morning, guys! I'm back! Today is May 14? Today is May 14 and it is lockdown day. 14 plus 30, 44 plus 15, that's 59. Eh, hindi ako umalis ng house since March 10. So this is the 60th day that we are locked down here at home. I know it's been a while. It's just that I felt a little unmotivated to vlog because I felt na baka nabobore kayo or hindi naman kayo interested sa ginagawa ko dito sa house. Especially since I know a lot of you are here for study-related content and I wasn't studying then. But since April 30, I've had so many requirements already and I've started working on things to pass this semester. So I will be taking you guys with me today as I study and as I try to finish my requirements before June 16 for 4 of my 5 subjects and for Civ Pro until August. It is 9:19 at medyo marami na ako nagawa. Nagupitan ko na yung hair ni Frankie. It was not the best cut. It's probably one of the worst cuts in the world, so check it out. Guys, sobrang init. Tapos, my aircon, I think, does not have enough freon, so I have not been able to sleep in my room kasi hindi kaya ni Frankie, even if we have 2 fans on. So, I've been sleeping in my parents' room. Dito ako. Hi, Te!
Hello!
Smile! Every day, I put powder sa aking katawan. This is from Marks and Spencer. Super bango. And it keeps me fresh all day. So, yan. Damihan nyo na because, ang init talaga. Actually, the reason why I had to give Frankie a haircut, even though it looks horrible, it's because it's so hot. Awang-awa ako sa kanya. So, si Miguel is not here anymore. He went back home na. We got the clippers as a gift for Frankie. Thank you, Bob. I usually study sa baba, yung dating nakita nyo. But, because walang nag-stay dito sa room ko, parang feeling ko nagiging kulob siya na ewan. So, I feel like I need to stay here just for a few hours today. Just so, and lumabas yung mga bad juju. And parang naman ma-feel ng room ko na love ko pa rin siya. So, today we are doing my requirement for Civ Pro. In UP Law, well, in UP, the professors have been limited to giving out requirements that don't require a lot of internet connection, stable internet connection at that. So, a lot of professors have opted not to give yung mga online video conferences. So, today, what I'm going to do would be work for 2 of my subjects. What I'm trying to do is finish 1 subject at a time. Feeling ko kasi sobrang mapapatagal yung process ng lahat ng subjects if I do them schedule per parang day per day lahat sila. So, one of my subjects for admin law, it's a reviewer type of requirement. So, I finished my part in that already. That's due on May 21. So, I got that out of the way. I'm trying to get labor out of the way. So, there are 14 batches of 7 digests each. 6 to 7 digests each. So, there are 90 digests. I'm on digest number 46, I think. So, hinahati ko rin siya in batches. So, and then, sa schedule ko, I'll be done with labor before May 20, but it's due on June 11. So, at least that's out of the way. And then, for agency reviewer type of final output na naman siya. But I don't want to do my part, which is at page 500 plus of the book. I've only read page 350, parang ganon. So, I want to do my part once I've read the other parts. Does that make sense? Ayoko kasi na I'm just going to pass the requirement because that's my only part to pass the subject. I want to be able to really read the book because nobody's gonna watch me, nobody's gonna ask me questions, and I have to be responsible enough to do that for myself. And then for credit, may mga learning benchmarks. So there are, I think, 8 learning benchmarks until June 16. So the professor gives parang or 6. I'm not so sure yet because she hasn't given everything out. Man, I look like a mess. But, grabe, ang tagal natin hindi nag-usap, so ang dami kong sinasabi. But anyway, there are learning benchmarks. She's given out 2 learning benchmarks so far. But I will only start the learning benchmarks once I've done labor. You guys are probably thinking my life is a mess right now, but it's kind of messy, but it's not. I know what's going on, and I'm sure a lot of you have those days na nobody's gonna understand your schedule kundi ikaw. The important thing is you get it done, so you do you, girl. For Civ Pro naman, which for me is the most difficult, I think it's the hardest subject to learn without a teacher, especially because of the amendments. So sa lahat ng nagsa-Civ Pro dyan, I know you understand my my worries about this subject. So anyway, for Civ Pro, our professor has sliced our syllabus into 8 different parts, and those 8 different parts, she has a set of questions per 8. So there are 8 requirements to be passed, and they will be passed every 2 weeks. So ito, I got this, I think, May 2, itong MPR number 1, and it has to be passed by May 16. I'm almost done with it, so at least it's May 14 now. I'll be done with that. And then, aabangan ko na lang yung second. And this will go on until August 22. So, medyo mahaba-haba yung SEM ko for Civ Pro. But, I guess I'm not complaining. At least, wala nang recitations for that subject. So, anyway, that's what I'll be doing. MPR number 1. And 2 batches of labor digests, which I have to finish by tonight. So, let's go! Oh my God, 5 minutes ako nagsalita. Mga kapitbahay, I'm ready! Wala na si Miguel, so the table of love is all mine. Oh my gosh, makalat siya now, but I swear I keep it really nice and tidy on a daily basis. Yeah. Training for a duathlon. Frankie, come! Show your haircut! Oh my God, boss! I'm so sorry. Ginawa ko lang naman to para siya ay malamigan. It looks so bad. Oh, can't look. Okay, kukunin ko ni aking mga kagamitan here because I'll be studying upstairs. Ayan, ito yung isa ko pa. Honeysuckle naman to. I like this more actually than the magnolia. The magnolia is too strong smelling for me. Okay, let's go up. Let's get my water. Bye, Frank! I'm going up! And this vlog is just gonna be like my face. So this first thing I'm doing is MPR number 1 for Civ Pro. So here, every 2 weeks pala, there are questions. So, meron dito create a table, facts that the signature of counsel on a pleading certifies as true, sanctions where the above rule is violated, meron rin create a table, give an example of a negative pregnant, give an example of the administrative sanction mentioned in last paragraph of section 5 of rule 7, what grounds would be valid for purposes of amending a pleading, supplementing a pleading, in Lara's Gift versus Midtown, the Supreme Court applied section 8 of rule 8, critique, mga ganun, as in para siyang final exam every 2 weeks. But at least, diba, you have the internet and you have your books in front of you, so that's what makes it easier. Tas merong exercises. Bar type questions. A sued B for damages arising from physical injuries. In his complaint, A alleged and paid for recovery of the expenses that he incurred for his hospitalization and medicines amounting to no less than 150K, as well as any and all other expenses that he will be able to prove in the future in view of ongoing observation of his cerebral concussion. B's sole defense consisted in the allegation that he was abroad at the time of the alleged mishap. A. Is B deemed to have admitted the allegations in A's complaint? B. Could there be any consequences as a result of your answer in A above? By the phrase, from the beginning, did the SC mean to refer to a situation where the complaint did not state the cause of action at the time when it was filed? Who knows? this is what I have so far. So, medyo marami na akong na-answeran. I think I have 2 main questions and then sub-questions after that I have not answered. So, that's what I'll be doing. And hopefully, I'll be done by 9:44 pa lang. So, hopefully, I'll be done by 11. And then, I will cook. Because that's what I do for the family. I cook. So this is the first module. Well, I call it modules because I don't remember what MPR means. But anyway, ayun, monitoring period for requirements. So she's divided it into 8 yung syllabus namin. So this is part 1 of the remaining syllabus. And what I do is she puts the laws and the cases that you need to read. Of course, being sensitive to the times we're experiencing, she really cut down on our case readings. So, yung mga sobrang relevant na lang. And what I do is, even though I have the laws with me, just so that I can retain them a little more than usual, after the law, I put some keywords which relate to the laws that when I see it, parang, okay, this is what it's about. Yeah, and mga important notes. I always write notes on my syllabus. To me, this is very helpful and it helps you when you have an exam as well. So, ayan, ang gulo-gulo niya, but to me, maayos yan. I mean, naiintindihan ng brain ko. And then, just to help me in answering my MPRs, I also wrote down short case notes. So, yung mga relevant lang na lines, relevant to our discussion, relevant to our topic, para when I answer the questions that I feel like would relate to the cases, I have quoted lines from the Supreme Court and it will be easier for me to cite jurisprudence this way. So, maiksi lang. Kasi yan, one case. Maiksi lang talaga. It's hard to learn the law without a professor, so you really need to make sure to find the best attack ba? You need to know what works best for you. Ako, for me, what works best is reading and writing on my material. So, even itong matrix of the old rules and the new rules, I also write notes. I have notes on them. Para instead of just having the law in front of me, I also have my own annotations that I understand better. And, I will include a link of the Facebook page of the Philippine Association of Law Schools. So, may mga lectures sila doon by deans from different schools or professors from different schools. Tapos, nag-offer sila ng mga lectures on different subjects. So, doon ako nanonood ng Civ Pro lectures kasi ang galing ni Dean Mawis. She talks about the old provisions and the amendments. And then, yun yung mga notes na nasulat ko dito. So, kahit na hindi pa namin nadaanan, in our own classes, I have already learned a lot of things which I've been able to use in my MPRs as well. Okay, I'm done with MPR number 1. Actually, I'm done with it, but I know that I will have to trim down my answers because they are too long. Abangan nyo. Abangan nyo yung sobrang haba. Ito na ba yun? Hindi. Ito na. Yaba. Okay, anyway, I will trim that down later after lunch or maybe after I do labor, but at least that's out of the way. I'm gonna make lunch right now and I'll take you guys with me, and then after that we'll work on either trimming this down or working on my digests for labor. Finish MPR number 1. These are my weekly goals. Yan. No aircon, no problem! Ba't ngayon ka pa nasira? I love this show because my dad and I used to watch it when I was so much younger. As in sa TV pa. So I love the show. I'm on Collection 7, Episode 39. Can you imagine how many of these episodes I've watched? It is now 2 p.m. and I'm about to watch a Civ Pro lecture done by Judge Gito. I don't know if it's Gito. Basta Judge Jenner Gito. He made the matrix of the amended rules. So I'm gonna watch his lecture about it. I guess I have time since June 11 pa naman yung deadline ng labor and I'm done with MPR number 1 which is due. Yeah, so I'll just watch and I'll listen to the lecture. Oh my. This just in, Judge Hito. Judge Hito.
The new amendments to the 1997
included the phrase claiming parties. And that is very good. Why? Because the development that the grounds for a motion to dismiss under the former Rule 16 of the old Rules of Court.
Okay, I can't move on to labor because after that lecture, na-realize ko na I think I have answers that are not really correct and I cannot pass it without having to recheck the other things that I've answered. Hirap ng walang teacher. Sayang naman the day. It is now 6:08 and I have not done anything for labor. I just finished my MPR 1 for Civ Pro, but at least that's out of the way. I'm now gonna go downstairs because I prefer studying there because it's cooler, because I have my aircon, and I'll clean this mess up later. And it is now organized. It has all my folders per subject and the reviewers that don't fit in the folders. My book stand, my mga posporo for candles, my codals for this semester. This is actually 1987 Constitution, Rules of Court, Civ Pro, and my commentaries. And then these are all my extra pens and highlighters, gamot, if sumakit ang ulo, sumakit ang tiyan or anything, pabango, pang-ipit sa buhok, mask. Everything is just there because I basically live down here. So this is what the digests for labor look like. They're short lang naman. They're short and digests nga. So there are 90 digests which I have to complete by June 11, but I'm doing 14 digests a day. So hopefully I finish that soon here. Number. So ganyan lang. So far I'm on case 48. So 49 na yung isa start ko today.
You stacked your cake when it was hot, right? Also, maybe one of the problems, we see you open and close the oven a lot.
Okay, it is 9:10. Akit na tayo. We will continue our work sa taas. At akit. Ang pangit ng hair niya! This is my mom's dresser. This is where I've been studying at night kasi takot ako. And this is where they make me sleep. In this couch that is not even as long as my short body. And this is their bed.
I'm giving you
That's
the air
huge.
bed. You didn't want it.
I don't like the airbed kasi parang it's not really firm. I can't explain. Bye. Okay, it is 10:35 and I'm done for the day. Oh my gosh, we started at 9. We ended then. So yeah, that's it guys. And I'm gonna get ready for bed. And well, I can say goodnight after I get ready for bed. And that's it guys, I'm ready for bed. So ayun, I hope you see what it's like to be a law student during these times. You know, everything is online. I feel like we are asked to do more now than what it was really like in school. I mean, marami na nga dati. Iba yung level of requirements kasi now you just really have to learn everything on your own and basically there's no guidance. So to me, that's difficult because it's hard to learn when there's really no practical application. There's nobody telling you how it's applied in real life. But anyway, we will push on and we will try to learn as much as we can. Thank you so much for joining me guys. I hope that you join me again next time and I hope that you enjoyed the vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe and I will see you guys next time. Good night!